That's cool. It looks like we've got a new layout here, huh? Alright, so here's my deck. It's MODOK and Dakin here. I'm on my way. I'm at 86. So we're gonna give it a go and see how this plays out using the new got this new Windows-based layout. And thankfully, it kind of mirrors a lot of the what the OBS kind of designs had been doing. So I'm kind of liking it. It's a lot more viable for a for like a streaming setup or something than what they originally were. All right, Nebula on the right kind of forces them, if they want to follow it, it'll probably give an extra turn of a +2 or something instead of going for the left. With this deck, I mean, for anyone who's not already aware of it, early plays aren't really that helpful necessarily. I don't even really want to play Swarm here. It would be nice if I had gotten another card instead, but works out quite fine. The problem here is that I won't be able to play my MODOK on turn 5. So turn 5, that would be 4. Dracula will let me get that. We're likely going to see a red, well, we normally would see a red Skull play here, but we're probably going to see Typhoid Mary instead.
Opponent snapped.
All systems go.
Can I beat 22? If I play MODOK here, he'll go to +4, +8, so he'll be 20. +10. I'll be one short, won't I? I won't be able to do this.
Escaped.
I have to say, I do like the new layout. It makes it a lot easy for play. I think the original Windows client really seemed more like a converted mobile client, like it's running BlueStacks or something. But here we've got some other options. So It doesn't seem quite finished. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Mine would crash at the end of every playset. Every time I would play, eventually, I'm getting a, like a Unity error as I'm closing up the game. So I like doing Lady Sif here, and then Dakin and Nebula on the next turn.
Victory!
Whoa, well. Morbius seems like the obvious choice here. That's nice looking Deadpool. I don't really like the Venomized variants, but Dacking out allows me to separately do a Colleen Wing thing if I really want to.
Snap!
Alright. Turn 4 here. My only real hope in doing this is to not grab MODOK. So that's a 1 in 5 and then a potential 1 in 4. Thoughts are kind of low that I would actually lose MODOK.
Enough said, bub. Enough said, bub.
Oh yeah, that actually looks quite nice. Yeah, MODOK is definitely our choice du jour here. Will also give us two swarms. The real body politic here is to put the swarm here to double this up. 13, 16, so even if he puts it there, 16, I'd be 10 over, and be 4 over. I wouldn't get the bonus quite as much as with everything else. He's probably gonna put Venom.
Victory!
Looks like there's just more for me. Alright. Let's see if we can get to 90. Oh, so we did hit the official PC launch. That's what it's all about, huh? Hey, I'll take it. Nice, thank you. So we've got a new layout, new interface. It does take up a lot of the screen effectively, but it's not the worst. It's just there's not a lot of extra room to put various things, right? Like I had said here. But something like this certainly allows a little more room. Nebula on the far one, and he put on there too. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's just a good obvious choice here. Human Torch, and I have to be aware that that's gonna potentially move at some point as well.
Enough said, bub.
It's unfortunate Wolverine didn't play there at least. That's a bit of a rough go for me here. But Dracula will do a good job of shoring up some of that lost power there. I was gonna say, presuming that I get Apocalypse, but I think he'd only want to move Miles on this one. If he moves Miles, he doesn't get the Human Torch anyway. I'm not gonna help him. Is it like a Doctor Strange? Oh, so he's actually gonna help me. Maybe. Wrong one. Oh boy. So I'd have 17 here. Even if I put these here, I'm just tying. No, that's it.
Escaped!
Well, that Certainly be good to get a Wolverine down on there. Bit of armor. Oh, that's a bit fascinating. Yeah, if I put Dak in here, how can I best destroy that a second time? If I put Dak in there, then I'll get the sword. I can play the sword along with like Nebula or something over here. I'll get both of them over here. Like, can I do this? Or maybe this to get the Apocalypse. If I put the Hellcow here and Nebula here, she's growing per turn, right? And this will be a 5. I think that's our best way to do it there. With Colleen Wing, I get the Swarm double. Hellcow has the opportunity to pull America here. If I play the Hellcow on this turn, I get 2 more discards. High chance for it to be Swarm. It's actually unlikely that I'll discard an America Chavez. But maybe. So he's gonna play a Hulk or something. I don't have any discarded cards. Or an Infinite. He might play an Infinite. Right, he's got high evolutionary.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, I only need 1 extra point, right? But I'm gonna get as many as he discards, right? 715. Plus 8 would certainly take me over. Even plus 6. He'd have to play nothing, and then I would win all the other points. Alright.
Victory!
Bit by bit. I'll see myself to 90 real soon. And then 100. I did manage to get that to infinite last turn. Last season. And that was a lot of fun. I gotta say, I liked last month's options a little more than this one's, but playing with Dakin's been cool. I've seen a decent amount of play with X23. Pretty cool. Really adds to discard decks in kind of a fundamental way here. I swear with all the spider hams. Alright, well, turn 3. I gotta do Dakin. Dakin's gonna really enable me, especially with Colin Wing here. First card play, so I could actually just destroy it, but let's see how that plays out. If Hellcow doesn't discard the Muramasa sword, then I can certainly play this next turn and play Colin Wing. Kind of hilarious. I can't believe he took my Dracula though. I'm pretty upset about that.
Snap! Enough said, bub.
I want to spread out the 9s a little bit. Morbius might get there too, based on what I discard turn 7. What else do I have here? MODOK. Okay. I don't know where all your points are going to come from. Even if you have death, well, death will take you the middle if you have to play it. But then you still need at least 8 on another row. You'd need... You're not going to take this one. So you would need, 12. Man, maybe I should actually be playing this on the Vibranium Mines. One, 2, 3, 4. He got destroyed twice. And then something else got destroyed. So that's even 6 or 7. Is it quite enough? Nimrod. Okay. Not quite enough. You probably should calculate that before. Infinite, here we come.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Hello, Elizabeth. Ooh, look at this. I got a copy of the card in their hand. They gave me a Wolverine. That could be useful. Alright, Dakin is definitely in play here. Colleen Wing can certainly take advantage of that on a following turn. Although what I'm really hoping is within the next 2 turns, if I can get MODOK, that would be really great. No, thank you, Elizabeth. I am currently just streaming for fun and some extra stuff. It's just not in the cards for me at the moment to be getting, you know, additional professional work. But I appreciate the offer.
Oh, snap!
If I get the MODOK, well, I said I'm not particularly interested. I just, yeah, even if I saw your work, it wouldn't be actionable. There'd be no point. So, thank you, but no thank you. Yeah, so the next real thing here is the MODOK wins me the day here. I'd get my Wolverines, I'd get the Muramasa, Apocalypse would be... oh, not quite. So, what can I do here? Well, if I get a Lady Sith and Colleen Wing, that gets me my doubled up Apocalypse. And yeah, and I'm not even worried about having more on that one. That gets, yeah, and so he goes Nimrod. Okay, so I get my Apocalypse. So, if he kills with Venom, which seems the likely choice here, Venom and maybe something else, Zola wouldn't really work here. We already have the Carnage used, so we can expect a it's 18, 20, so it'd be 23 middle, 12, and 18 here. Let's see. Is there a way to do this?
Enough said, bub.
Isn't that... What else did he pop over here? Yeah, dude, that's what it was. Did get it. Oh boy. Look at that. Look at that. What a fucking win. I'm glad to see it. That could have definitely gone badly, but I happened to pull the Apocalypse with Dracula. Man, it is nice to get it when one gets it. And I know we have this confirmation bias. Everyone expects it to go well, and they're like, "Oh well, you know, I pulled my Apocalypse. Oh, that's just part and parcel. But if I don't get it, then I think, you know, the odds are against me or something." But you know, it's important to recognize when you do pull the lucky draw.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. He probably has a destruction deck here. Yeah, I'm not against the destruction deck here. I have a little bit of destruction of my own. Add a copy to your hand. Yeah, I can't really play Colleen Wing here very easily. It's gonna hurt both of my options. Sure. That might be useful. Oh, he can just Carnage all day or whatever. Oh, it's an interesting thought. I suppose paying Dakin is the real best play. I don't know. Well, he's putting Nimrod here so that Carnage can come back and kill that again, right? It is potentially problematic. I may not take this particular one. It's just looking a bit rough on that end of it. But what I could do here is, if I'm successful with Dracula, I almost want to double that up, right? If I double that up, I get it. I wait a turn. I play MODOK, got 6 instead. No. No, here's my play. He's gonna have it revive, so it'll revive back, but it only revives the first ones first. So it'll do 2 Carnages. Yeah. I mean, it's powerful, but you know, that's not really insurmountable or anything here. And with the double Muramasa, he's in a lot more trouble than I am, actually, to compare. I just wish I could double up those Draculas. That would have been nice. Copy to the hand, right? Well, that's just gonna add more cards to my potential hand to be discarded again, should I choose to go that route. Yeah, he keeps loading himself up with non-particularly powerful cards, and now his whole board is full. Right. So I need 13 here. I don't see what he's playing at the vets to make it better. But can I beat out what he has there? So this is going to discard. This will give Apocalypse +4, and then he'll get another 4 from the usage. So Dracula will be a 20 from Apocalypse. And then MODOK will be over on the 8. So he'd really have to play up big in the cloning vets. Meanwhile, I'd need 13. Yeah, I don't know. I might be able to take him on this. I should have doubled up Dracula. That is a pretty cool variant. I don't know whether I want that to be my main. I'll have to take a look. Daily missions, 20 power or more. One more will work me good.
Opponent snapped.
Kitty Pryde and Nebula. Well, I guess I should put Pryde first, huh? Hey, Jammy. How's it going? I am, yeah, I'm working my way to Infinite for this season, or at least that's the idea. But it's been going pretty well. The progress has been going pretty well so far. Slower than I'd like a little bit, but you know, other than that. I get box my decks. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Ophelia. How's it going? I do stream most days. So that's been pretty good. Ongoing, and then we've got another Kitty Pryde to build up. Let's put Kitty Pryde here. Mabat Karaho. That almost looks like Tagalog. Is that like a Thai or a Philippine? Let's see. I'm from I'm from right outside of Chicago, in Illinois, in the United States. So the real thing here, right, is Dracula could really be the page turner here for me if I'm successful with this. If he does not get destroyed, it's a risky play, but it allows so much power on the lane without having it overloaded. She's destroying her boots ongoing as well. Come on. Oh, okay, that's good. Texas. Yeah, Texas is a big state. I mean, one can argue it's its own country, to be fair. I think now that I have Dracula on that lane, that's so useful here. Especially with that knockdown, I've got a lot of lane usage here. Get Kitty Pryde out and the Hell Cow. That allows me the possibility to get this Apocalypse doubled or get other stuff out of my hand, get the Swarm out. I actually visited Dallas recently. I run a mystery tournament event across the country. I run the largest tournament of its type in the world, actually. It's called Chicago's Famous Mystery Tournament, and I went to DreamHack Dallas in early June and spent a few weeks in Dallas, and I thought it was an interesting city. It seemed very rich and poor. There's a lot of dichotomy there. You can see it. I hadn't really expected that. But there was a lot of interesting people. Okay, so if I'm lucky doing this, yeah, let's take that back, actually, right? Yeah, let's take that back, and let's instead Kitty Pryde here. So we're definitely over. And then we're over here on this build. This way Dracula is going to be at least 9. And potentially 16. We can snap to that. I don't know where Melvin is. Does Melvin carry a history? It sounds a bit on the complicated side. Oh, still worked for me. Look at that.
Victory!
I am glad. I guess you didn't get enough death to allow death to be good, huh?